everybody. My name is Hua. I'm the broker in charge of HHome Realty.
Hi, I'm Brian Wu. I'm an analyst at US Bank, but I'm also a real estate agent at HHome.
Today we are talking about the city of Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill was actually founded in 1783, and it was named after the church that stood on the city center. Chapel Hill was established to serve the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill is actually close to the Research Triangle Park. It's about 15-minute drive.
Chapel Hill's temperature, average for a year is about, I want to say average high is like 70 degrees.
70 degrees?
Average
okay.
low is like 48 degrees. I've lived in Chapel Hill for more than 23 years, so I'd say I know it pretty well at this point.
Franklin Street is very popular for a lot of people to visit.
Yeah, it's basically right in the heart of UNC Chapel Hill. It's pretty much downtown Chapel Hill. That's where all the college people like to be there. One of the biggest benefits of living in Chapel Hill is it's in Orange County. It's one of the wealthiest and safest counties in all of North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And also the Chapel Hill Carrboro City School District. It's consistently one of the highest ranked school districts in the U.S. East Chapel Hill High School. These are all, you can't go wrong with any of those schools. I mean, recently Chapel Hill High School is renovated, so it's got completely new buildings, completely new equipment.
What's the population in Chapel Hill, do you know?
As of the 2020 census, it was about 64,000. Median income, family income is about 75,000 per household. So,
which type of person are living in Chapel Hill?
It's mostly like those academic types, like those that are graduate students, those doing their PhDs or like postdocs. Some people that work at like Duke and RTP area that also live in Chapel Hill as well.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the University of Chapel Hill?
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, I graduated from UNC Chapel Hill, and along with the great undergraduate programs at UNC, UNC also has a lot of well-known graduate schools like UNC School of Medicine, HHomeNC School of Pharmacy, and of course Gillings School of Public Health, which is a top 3 public health graduate program in the U.S.
What do you know about the transportation in Chapel Hill? When
I was in college, I depended on Chapel Hill Transit, it's called. So it's a free bus service. So
it's free. You don't have to pay.
It's absolutely free. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
That's why the tax is so high, 1.6%. Yeah. Now I learned.
Right. But it is a great service because there's 31 different bus routes that go throughout Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill actually has a lot of green space. It has over, I believe, 700 acres of community parks available. So just to name some of them, there's Cedar Falls Park, there's soccer fields, trails. Where I live, very close, Homestead Park. There's a swimming pool, skate park, dog park, baseball fields, and there's even 2 electric vehicle chargers there if you want. As you mentioned, by far the biggest employer in Chapel Hill is the school system, and the hospitals, right? There's more than 12,000 employees for those 2 areas. But there's some national companies that also have offices in Chapel Hill. For example, on Franklin Street, Google actually has a small office there.
What about the shopping center?
I think one of the the only real mall in Chapel Hill is in University Place. Before it was called University Mall, right? Oh. That place has, Harris Teeter, it has a movie theater, it has a lot of,
banks.
Yeah, banks.
USPS.
Right.
The post office. Yeah.
Yeah, very convenient. And there's a lot of new restaurants popping up in there too. So it's a great place for, it's very suited for college students, I would say. And there's a lot of other places too, like for example, Eastgate. There's a lot of national chains there, like Trader Joe's, Aldi, and we also have Wegmans here too. It newly opened in, I believe, 2021. So that's one of my favorite places to be.
I remember that because I was selling a home nearby, and I was advertised, "Hey, Wegman here." A lot of good things that you mentioned in Chapel Hill. What if I want to move to Chapel Hill? Do you have any very popular or any very amazing communities that you can introduce to us?
4 of them actually. So the first one is Bridgepoint, which is built by KB Home.
If I want to buy a single family house, do you have any recommendations in Chapel Hill?
There's one community called Legacy at Jordan Lake, which is built by Lennar. I believe they're mostly sold out, but I think they're opening a couple of new lots.
So I know 2 communities in Chapel Hill. One is David Wickley builder that was built in Briar Chapel. They have 89 homes, and their price range is $459 up. One last community I know that was building right now, it has 22 homes for sale, but right now only have 3 left. Price range is 1.15 to 1.3 million. The neighborhood called Bontanra, and it's a private builder over 100 years old history. What are the future developments for Chapel Hill?
I do know of 2 new future developments that are in progress right now. University Place is being
remodeled?
Yes, there'll be a new development there, which will add about 350,000 square feet of mixed-use space. So there'll be more restaurants. There'll be a lot more apartment units there as well. And one more area that's being developed in the future is Aura Chapel Hill, pretty close to where the UNC campus is.
I see.
It's going to be mixed use, so there's going to be a lot of apartments and townhomes built there, as well as restaurant space as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions for Chapel Hill or any questions related to the University of Chapel Hill, we are happy to answer questions and make other videos for our client, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always here to help.
Thank you so much for watching our channel, and please subscribe and share our channel, and we will introduce the next city. And tell me what you want to learn about another city. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you guys. See you next time.
Bye-bye.